Welcome back to another In the Kitchen video. Today we're going to be making deviled eggs. This was a requested In the Kitchen video. It's very simple, very easy. You're going to need some mayonnaise, some mustard, and you're going to need dill pickle juice. You're also going to need eggs. First thing you're going to need to do is go ahead and get your eggs boiling. After you've let your eggs come to a hard boil for about 5 to 10 minutes, you're going to want to turn your burner off. Let them rest for about 5 minutes. The next thing I like to do after you let your eggs rest for about 5 minutes in that hot water is dump the existing hot water, put some water in there, and also some ice to give them a little bit of an ice bath, also cooling them off, and they're going to be easier to peel doing this step as well. Now it's time to start peeling those eggs. And I like to break it on both ends and a little on the side. And I also like to make sure that my thumbs and index finger are a little bit wet as well. And for me, this makes it just so much easier to peel the egg. We want these to be pretty, because if you're wondering why I'm making so many, it's because I'm taking these to a church dinner. And after I'm done peeling the egg, I set it right back down into the pan with the water, so we can make sure all the eggshell parts come off of this egg. So easy to peel. I think that ice bath helps the eggs, as well as the cracking at both ends and down one side, and the wetting of the thumb and index finger, and they just perfectly peel. Sometimes they don't, but most often that they do perfectly peel. Next, you're going to need some spoons, like a butter knife, just any old plate, any old bowl. You're also going to need your other ingredients, your mayonnaise, your mustard, and your pickle juice. Now, if you don't want to just do yours with some pickle juice, you can actually shred up, puree some, you can put relish in it, you can put shredded, chopped up pickles in it. It's all personal preference. And this is the part where I say that it kind of is like, there's no rhyme or reason to it, and it's not an actual recipe. It's all by just doing a little as you go. So the next thing you're actually going to want to do, obviously, is take your eggs and you're going to slice them in two, just like that. And over here in the bowl is where you're going to put your yolks. And you're just going to want to continue to do this until all of your eggs have been separated like so. And now that the eggs are all been separated, I have filled my pan. And now we're going to work on the filling. The first thing I like to do when I have all my eggs separated and I have my yolks in my bowl here, I just take a fork or a spoon and just start kind of breaking those up. Now that you have those all broken up, it doesn't matter that there's still some chunks in there. It doesn't have to be perfect. Those are actually going to work to our benefit later. So the next thing you're going to want to do is start adding your other ingredients. And you're going to do this little by little. This is how I learned to do this. Don't just put all of your ingredients in there and mix it up and you're done, call it a day. You literally need to do it little by little and taste as you go. Yes, taste as you go is very important for deviled eggs, in my opinion. So you're going to add little by little your ingredients, like I said. So a little bit of mayonnaise at first. Quite a bit of mustard. Another thing that I learned with deviled eggs is that if these are being made for the next day dinner, then you want to make them a little bit more potent than you normally would, because they will mellow out prior to that. And then if you add a little extra kick to them, then they will be just perfect the next day. And then you want to add a little bit of the pickle juice. If you add too much, the mixture is going to be very kind of watery. You don't want that. You want a thick based mixture. Now obviously this is too thick and you're going to need some more wet ingredients. So now you're going to do a little bit of a taste test to determine exactly what you need. A little bit more mayonnaise. They're pretty bland right now. A bit more juice. And some more mustard. Like I said, you just gotta keep checking it and mixing and tasting along the way. You can always add, but you can't take away. That's why you have to do it little by little. It's still thicker than what I personally would like, so we're gonna add mustard and more pickle juice to this. I'm done adding the mayonnaise. Like I said, you want these more potent because it's going to be next day dinner. And now we're getting to the consistency that I would really like to see. It's more thinned down but still thick at the same time. And we're going to get ready to fill our eggs. Now I am personally just going to spoon my mixture in there. You can put this in a piping bag, make it look all kinds of pretty, add paprika to the top of them, do all that, but I am just filling them. Like I said, now you just fill your eggs. And that's basically it. Refrigerate until you're ready to serve these. Here is the finished product. Like I said, you can garnish them with some paprika. You can pipe the filling in there. You can do so many things to make these more fancier, but this is a very casual kind of dinner, and I just stuffed them like I said. But I still hope you guys found this in the kitchen recipe helpful. Definitely try it out for yourself. It's super easy, and once you get the hang of it, you'll never forget it. Just taste and go little by little with your ingredients. Taste little by little with your ingredients. That's the secret to the deviled eggs, I believe. My personal opinion. I still hope you guys enjoyed the video. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe. Ring the little bell so you don't miss any other upcoming In the Kitchen videos or other content from me. And as always, thank you guys for watching, and stay tuned for more cooking videos.